Okay, so I know what you're thinking. Accounting? Isn't that what dads in old movies do in basements? With like a single light bulb and one of those green visors? I used to think so too. I figured it was just a bunch of math nerds getting way too excited about spreadsheets. But then I had this revelation, probably while trying to figure out if I could expense a sequined blazer as a work uniform. And it hit me. Accounting is not boring. It's actually the secret language of money power. Knowing if you can afford another pair of designer shoes. It's like the hot, mysterious lead in a rom-com who seems boring at first but is actually a secret billionaire spy. You just have to get to know him. Honestly, learning about accounting is the ultimate power move. It's more empowering than a perfect blowout and a killer comeback combined. Think about it. Understanding money is basically a superpower. It tells you the real story behind everything, from that cool startup everyone's talking about to your favorite celebrity's so-called lifestyle brand. It's the gossip column for businesses, and I am here for the tea. Suddenly, you're not just a bystander, you're an insider who can see behind the curtain. And let's be real, who doesn't want to be the person who knows what's going on? It's like having the director's cut of life. So let's just decide, right here and now, that we're going to make accounting our thing. We're reclaiming it from the dusty old stereotypes. We're going to make it glamorous. We're going to make it funny. We're going to talk about it like we talk about the latest season of that show everyone is obsessed with. So what in the world are accounting postulates? It sounds super intimidating, right? Like something you'd have to wear a lab coat to discuss. But I promise it's simpler than assembling IKEA furniture. Basically, accounting postulates are the ground rules that everyone in the business world agrees to follow, even if they don't say it out loud. They are the fundamental assumptions, the well-dubbed principles of finance. It's like the unspoken rule that you don't take the last slice of pizza without asking, or that you don't talk during a movie. Everyone just knows. These are the financial equivalent of social etiquette. Imagine you and your friends are playing a board game with no written rules. Chaos. Someone paying boardwalk with the wrong Monopoly money? Total disaster. Accounting postulates are the instruction manual for the game of business. They make sure everyone is playing fairly and speaking the same language. When a company in Japan reports its profits, it means something similar to a company in California. It's the universal translator for money, more useful than any sci-fi gadget. These rules are so basic that accountants don't even talk about them most of the time. They're just baked into everything they do. It's like breathing. You don't announce, okay, now I will inhale, and now I will exhale. You just do it. That's what postulates are to an accountant. They're the automatic, foundational beliefs that hold the entire system of finance together. Without them, financial statements would be like a wild, unedited reality show with no plot. These postulates bring order to the chaos. I, a person who organizes her closet by color and occasion, deeply appreciate that. Fun fact, the word postulate comes from the Latin postulatum, which means a thing demanded. So, these aren't just polite suggestions, they are demands. First up on my list of favorite rules is the economic entity postulate. This sounds complicated, but it's actually super simple and a little bit dramatic. It just means that a business is its own person, totally separate from its owner. So my medical practice, Schulman and Associates, is its own fabulous entity. And me, Mindy Lahiri, the glamorous doctor who owns it, is a separate entity. This means I can't buy a dozen Chanel bags and call it a business expense for the office. The business's money is not my personal piggy bank. It's like having a work bestie. You love them, you hang out all the time, but you don't share a bank account. Next, let's talk about the going concern postulate. This one is my favorite because it's so optimistic. It basically assumes that a business is going to live forever. Morbid, I know, but also kind of inspiring. Accountants prepare financial statements with the belief that the company isn't going to suddenly shut down tomorrow. It's the ultimate fake it till you make it. You have to act like your business will be around for decades, even if you're currently surviving on instant noodles and pure determination. It's the reason companies invest in big, expensive things like buildings, machinery. They're planning for a future, not a funeral. It's the rom-com belief that everything will work out in the end. Finally, we have the monetary unit postulate. This one is so straightforward it's almost funny. It says that you have to record everything in money, like actual currency. A dollar, a yen, a euro. You can't write down a yet down on your official financial report set. One slightly used but still chic vintage coat. Learning these rules isn't just about becoming an accountant. God, no. It's about becoming financially literate. Basically, a superpower. When you understand these simple postulates, you start to see the world differently. You can look at a news headline about a company's earnings and actually get it. You can listen to a CEO on TV and know they're being straight with you or just feeding you corporate nonsense. It's like putting on X-ray glasses that let you see through the hype to the cash. And that, my friends, is true power. This knowledge gives you control over your life. It helps you manage your own money, plan for your future, and maybe even start that brilliant business you've been dreaming about. Launch a fashion blog, open a cupcake shop, or finally figure out your retirement savings. Understanding these core principles is your first step. It demystifies business and makes it accessible. It's an academic subject whose lessons apply directly to your dreams. It's not theory, it's a toolkit for building the life you want. Think of it as financial self-care. We spend time on our health, our relationships, and our careers, but often neglect our financial well-being because it seems scary. But it doesn't have to be. Learning these basics is investing in your future self. You won't be intimidated by bank statements or investment portfolios. You'll be in the driver's seat of your financial destiny. Seriously, what's more inspiring than that? It's the ultimate glow-up. Don't let anyone tell you accounting is boring. It's the secret code behind success, the blueprint for building wealth, and the instruction manual for winning at the game of life.